All right, morning college algebra. We've got two more lessons here this semester, okay? We're just going to do a little right triangle trigonometry. And today's lesson, we just want to relearn. I'm sure you got this before in high school, but tangent, cosine, and sine. Sine, cosine, tangent. I like to start with tangent. It makes more sense to me. The tangent, and this word is overused in math. There's too many tangents around, but we're talking about the tangent of an angle in a right triangle right now today. We're just messing with right triangles. The tangent of this angle is the slope of this hypotenuse. Do you remember what slope is? Slope is rise divided by run. So the tangent is the slope. I'm going to write that down. Tangent of theta equals the slope of theta, and that is y divided by x. Remember, height, rise over run, height divided by horizontal distance, vertical divided by horizontal. So the tangent, so what we're doing with sine, cosine, and tangent is we're going to get the measure of the angle, is what we'll do in the next session, the measure of this angle from these sides of the right triangle. And the best one to start with is tangent, because it is the slope of this line. If you can remember, tangent equals slope. I've said it a few times. I'll say it a few more times. The tangent of angle theta is the slope of that line. If you got a right triangle, right? The rise divided by the run. So 5 over 12. The tangent of the angle is 5 over 12. So the other two bring in this length of the hypotenuse. Okay, so the cosine, they're related to tangent, but they're bringing in this length here, okay? So cosine is the x divided by the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, remember, is the side opposite the right angle, okay? And these are the legs. I got the opposite leg and the adjacent leg. Let's see, oops, I got a little off there. Okay, so cosine is adjacent. You often hear people say adjacent over hypotenuse, okay? This is adjacent over hypotenuse. In English, they say SOHCAHTOA. Sine of theta, the sine, sa, s, so opposite over hypotenuse. So this y over, we're not going further than this. If we were going further than this, it would be important to know about x and y. It would be very important. So the height over the hypotenuse. Okay. In English, I don't know if it's sticking in your mind very well, but so, S-O-H. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do these. I forgot my theta in there. Cosine of theta. Cosine of theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So, C-A-H. Adjacent 12 over the hypotenuse. And sine is the opposite, 5 over 13. So these are these ratios, these trig ratios. Now you just have to memorize what they are, and they're very important. And you can figure out missing sides in a right triangle. You can figure out what the angle is, okay? If you're given the angle and you're missing a side, then you use these, either tangent, cosine, or sine, whichever one works for you. If you're missing this over here, and I got that one, well, you do sine of theta equals 5 over 13, and you know that angle. And we'll do that next time. Just get these down, guys. Tangent, cosine, sine. Tangent is the slope, the opposite divided by adjacent, okay? Y over x. Cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, 12 over 13. And sine of the angle, sine of theta, is opposite over hypotenuse, 5 over 13. All right, good luck, guys. Ramadan Mubarak.